All right, welcome back, ladies and gents. We're just going to go ahead and dive right into this next episode of Questioning Karmic Klowns, Social Media Edition. So, as you know, Questioning Karmic Klowns, KKK, for those of you that can read in between the lines, the title might sound unserious, but it allows me to process my trauma and talk about it without having a mental breakdown. Because the things I've gone through and the things that people tried to do to me were truly diabolical. But I've also, through my research, have found that this is how rich people, and powerful organizations also victimize people who have the audacity to take action against them. Tragic. So, in this episode, Social Media Edition, here are the questions that I have for the karmic clowns that involve themselves in my life. To the people creating fake profiles pretending to be me online, you do know that IP addresses can be tracked and identified, right? Please do better. And to the narcissists and other abusers of mine creating OnlyFans and dark web content, sharing salacious AI generated photos and videos of me, will the jail time and loss of career and the civil lawsuits be worth it? To the people paying platforms like the one you might be watching me on right now to shadow ban my content, A, how much money have you wasted on this? B, you do know that I could see my real numbers, correct? And at the end of the day, I'm not doing this to go viral or to get popular. I'm doing it to advocate for myself and others. So if you feel like playing with my numbers to make it look like no one's viewing my content and that, oh, I should just give up, please do better. And please know that I'm stronger than that nonsense. And if you have nothing to hide, why are you going so far to censor my content or shadow ban my content? Innocent people don't need to do that. And innocent people don't need to run smear campaigns, if you know what I'm saying. Anything but take accountability, huh? Wild stuff, wild stuff, wild stuff. Domestic violence comes in many forms, including financial, physical, sexual, emotional, and psychological. My main abusers wanted to cause humiliation and exploitation, generating income even, while using the content to support their lies and their slanderous narratives that they have spread all over town and all through the Department of Justice. Coercive control is a form of abuse where the main goal is to degrade, isolate, and deprive victims of their basic human rights to physical security, dignity, and respect, putting the victim in a state of fear, terror, and entrapment. My main abusers wanted me to be fearful that authorities wouldn't believe me, and so I would feel powerless, further exerting control over my life. Diabolical team. All of the above can happen in toxic romantic relationships and bonds, dysfunctional families, and high drama workplaces. And my attackers brought this abuse to my workplaces, such as Live Ops, the Phoenix Suns and Mercury, and State Farm. And within each workplace, my abusers contacted managers, co-workers to spread vile rumors and lies, to ruin my relationships, friendships, and even contacted HR in an attempt to get me disciplined and terminated. Fortunately, they weren't successful in all three places, but they did have an impact, and we're still dealing with that to this day. Part of why I continue to make these videos. I really can't wait to share more of my experiences, but some of these legal processes need to wrap up first. But if you or anyone you know have been the victim of domestic violence or human trafficking, please know that I am fighting for you even more than myself.